Well, good evening, y'all. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? It's been a while. About 3 months, right? It's just been a busy summer. Busy life. But it is good to be back. Fix the camera a little bit. But yeah, sorry it's been a while. Really haven't been updating everybody on Discord either, so I apologize for that. But yeah, it's just been a busy summer, man. Barely enough time to do the things I'm supposed to be doing, and even my own hobbies. Like sometimes I just get home, during the week, and it's like after dinner, around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm like already like falling asleep on the couch. Oh, autofocus. What are you doing? There we go. Maybe it's the blinds. I got new cameras too. Webcams. I decided to get some webcams that I know some streamers have been using and talking about, called like OpsBot. I got the OpsBot Meet SE and then the Meet 2 on Prime Day. I'm trying to remember, yeah. But they are small, bro. They are so small. Anyways, yeah, this one is the OpsBot SE or Meet SE. Whatever you call it. I think the full name is the Meet SE, but it's like their budget one, but it does 1080p 60. Pretty decent quality. And then this one is the Meet 2, which can do 1080p 60, but it can also do 4K 30. But for live streaming, I don't care about 30 frames. So in that like decision between, do I do 4K 30 or 1080p 60, for live for webcams, it's like I always pick 60 over the 30 for this camera. Like sometimes, like with the secondary cameras, what I have done is like I'll do like 30 FPS, like just chatting sometimes, but this one's at 60. But if I have a choice, I'll do, even if it means a lower resolution, I'll do 60. I generally just prefer that. With live, it just kind of, I think live content looks better at a higher frame rate. But I will say, if you're recording or something like that, like I'm talking like camera, not like a gameplay. I think gameplay should always be at minimum 60 if the game supports it. But anyways, for camera, for like vlogging and stuff, I think 30. I think 30 is looks better for like YouTube content. But yeah, that's usually my strategy. Is I'll do live. I try to get everything at 60. When I record, like vlogging stuff and we're talking again cameras, I'll do 30. If I'm recording content, like you guys have seen, like unboxing videos or stuff to that nature, I'm like a video of like setting up something, like a new component, a new accessory, whatever, I actually shoot those in 24 frames. I actually prefer that film view when I'm recording when the subject's like an inanimate object, you know, like unboxing a new charger for the Joy-Cons or something like that, you know? Or unboxing my Switch 2, which I shot in 24 frames. Whew. Recently got Battlefield 6 beta, installed that and played a little bit last night. Had to enable secure boot, which I guess I didn't have enabled, which was actually pretty easy. It was literally just go in the BIOS and under some settings, it's like literally like you just like enable it. I thought it was gonna be something difficult, like, you know, enabling like rebar or whatever it's called, right? Is that what they call it? Rebar? Resizable bar, yeah. I have not done that yet, but supposedly I'm missing out, but I heard that's a little more complicated than enabling like secure boot. But yeah, it's since spring to summer, it's just been kind of hard to stream. You know, with the new setup that we got, you know, it was like, you know, it's been taking a while, and I'm like still like fine tuning like how I want things, you know, like positioning everything. I recently got a new monitor, and it's the Asus, the 32-inch that does like dual resolution, dual hertz. So like it could do 4K 240 or 1080p 480 hertz. Well, it's a 32-inch, and I've like jumped up from that. I've jumped up from a 27-inch 1440p, and I actually had to restructure my desk a little bit. I actually had to change around where the monitors sit and and how the tower is oriented. Like on my stream PC, I have it so like the front of the PC case is like facing the room, and then on the main PC I had it so where like the side where you see like the AIO or the RAM, the GPU, and everything, you can see like because it's a glass case. I had that like that, but then when I got the new monitor and had to reput it, there's not enough room on the whole desk to do it that way without like overtaking alley space. So I had to. So now both computers were the cases are facing forward. So it's just been a lot of like trial and error of like even just the whole point of that conversation was like even just getting my desk right, you know, because like when I had to fiddle around with like monitor positions and tower positions, it's like some stuff you couldn't just like move it and then like replug it in like once it's like, you know, you just like unplug it, move it, plug it back in. Like some of that stuff I literally had to like take away like, you know, routing the cable through like the monitor arms and, you know, these things. But thankfully when I did most of the stuff I had to redo, I actually did when I repositioned the towers and I set this monitor, so I kind of did a fresh rerouting of like everything, so yeah. But the reason why I got 2 new webcams... Oh, hello. I don't like what you're doing with autofocus. The reason why I got... Was it maybe he's trying to focus on way too much. Maybe the mic? as well as maybe the Blinds moving? I don't know. I guess I could mess around with autofocus, but sometimes I'm not good with that. Hold on. But yeah, the reason why I got two webcams and they were like, gosh, like this webcam was like $40 on Prime Day. This one was like, the main one was like maybe 80 or 90. It's usually like 120. Oh no, oh no. What are you doing, cameras? Yep, we are turning auto framing off. We're back, baby. What is up, Nate? You're live on the new 75-inch. I can see the pores within your nose. Will you... The frick is up with autofocus? Hold on, let me see. Why is it having such a hard time? Let's maybe try that. Turn the filter down. Chris, Steph was talking about how you guys had to get you're getting a new TV. The old one that Yaya and G-Pa gave you guys, it's what? It was like became like unusable or what? Like what was it doing? Finished yogis, how about you? Dude, it's been a while since I've had yogis. Tonight I had Proudly Serving, the Redondo Beach location. They have a new burger called the Juicy James. Okay, so they don't have pictures. Hold on. Come on, let's get some images in here, dude. Get some images. Anyways, they smash burger place. Oh, here you go. Here's a picture of the Juicy James. It's so they this place is like legit with their smash burgers. Probably some of the better actual smash burger place I've had. I mean, they blow Shake Shack and all these other places. Like they're like trying to do smash out of the water. Well, it's because like they do things small scale, right? So obviously the attention to detail and quality like is easier to obtain. But yeah, the Juicy James really good. It's new. But their fries, you guys, their fries is what's insane. Their fries, they do they're duck fat fries. And you can get them normal, or you can get it, as you see in this picture, as chili cheese. It's been a while. But dude, yeah, these duck fat fries are insane, you guys. It's so good. No, we bought this TV in Long Beach. Lowest grade Samsung served us well, but the processor inside stopped being able to keep up with all the apps and data. So slow and laggy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I think the actual workaround, I mean, obviously if you still want the TV, would be use like a third party thing with apps, so like Apple TV or Fire TV. That way the load's like on the on the other device. That's actually how we started with our Vizio back in like J3. We started on the Vizio using like the built-in apps when it was just like Netflix, Prime Video and Hulu. Then when G Paul taught us, or like showed us how like I guess he gave us his jailbroken Fire TV stick. I think. No, it wasn't jailbroken. He just gave it to us, and we had to learn how to do it. And Kevin helped us with it, so we could do like you know, torrenting. That's when we switched to like stopped using like TV's like internal apps. Oh, it's kind of like the same reason how the Samsung TV, the 32-inch that was Sarah's that she gave Allie like years ago, right? The 12-inch from like 2012 or 2013. That's how we're able to make this TV last for so long because, yeah, before when we were using this when we first started the J3, before we got the Vizio, yeah, we were using like the built-in apps in this Samsung TV, and at one point it became like unusable. But anyways, point being is I wonder if the TV will continue to last if you were to use like a Fire Stick or Apple TV instead, and let those be the means of streaming with apps and whatnot. Anyways, gosh, where did I get confused? I thought Steph said that G Panyaya gave you guys that TV. Does it mean they bought it for you, or they gave you their old one? I thought, for some reason, I thought Steph said they gave you guys their old Samsung. Anyways, oh, what'd you guys end up going with? Another Samsung, or did you get the LG? Nate, what is a good and affordable 4K TV? Vizio, or is it, or another what's one? TCL, right? Actually, it seems like, you know what's funny is I feel like, oh, the sound bar. They gave you the sound bar, not the actual TV. Okay, that makes sense. That's right, because I knew that. I just, for some reason, I thought it was, in addition to the soundbar, maybe the TV as well. They offer the TV, we deferred to Ron and Matthew. Oh, okay. That's nice. Samsung QLED. Ooh, nice. Dude, anything with LED in the back, QLED, OLED, that is just the route to go in terms of, like, color, contrast, everything. The picture is insane. Everything just looks so much better. Whoa, what the frick? What? I type in Vizio. Look at this. Sponsored ad. A 98-inch Samsung for $35,000. Hey, Chris, you guys should have got this one. This is the one you guys should have got right here, baby. The 98-inch Class QN990F Series Neo QLED 8K Mini LED Samsung. Right? $34,999, man. That's the one you should have got, man. Take that shit back and get this one. Go ahead and drop $35,000. Go ahead and get this. This would be a smart purchase. Just go ahead and take that back and go ahead and buy this for $35,000. 98 inches. That is huge, but $35,000? So what's wild is I remember, I guess it must be the type of 8K, but I remember Samsung came out with 8K TVs back in 2019. Was it 2018 or 2019? I think it was 2019. And I remember they were going for like $3, $4, $5 grand. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because like most TVs between like the 40 something inches to like maybe 60 something inches, it's like they range from like $400 to maybe $800, right? Like our 55-inch Vizio, middle of the ground Vizio, because Vizio and all these companies now have like different like series, like good, better, best. That was like 500, 600 Target 2016 we got. So it makes sense that like an 8K 60 something inch would be like 3 or 4 grand. And I was like, well, that's expensive for a TV. Because again, in my mind, I'm thinking 55 inches is about 600, 65, maybe 700 or 800. Okay, but in 3 or 4 or 5 grand for like an 8K high end version, okay. But 35,000, bro, what? Holy moly. Anyways, Nate, got on a tangent. You're asking about what's affordable one, but basically any brand, bro. Any brand makes an affordable version now. It used to be like every brand sort of stays within their like their lane and they do what they're known for, but everybody's sort of expanded, right? So like Samsung and LG, Sony, it seems like they've always been like the more premium TVs, so like they don't have like a budget or entry line. It's like if you want like a budget friendly, and I don't mean like dirt cheap, but I mean like budget friendly, it's like middle lower. Vizio is like the company that took that sort of like, that was their clientele, right? Like affordable, right? But now Vizio and Samsung, now they all sort of do like a low, medium, best, and then like bestest, So we got, what did we get recently? Look through orders. Like, look at this, right? So this is the TV we got like earlier this year. Crystal UHD. It looks great. It's not LED, but like it still looks great because it's a 2024 like non-LED still looks good, right? I guess the whole argument, like, Steph, what's up? We got the Neo QLED 75-inch. You're between that and the LG. TCL is good too. Yeah, I've heard good about TCL. But, yeah, like basically, like, OLED and QLED, or Mini LED, like, they're always going to look better than the non-LED versions, right? But, like, non-LED screens will look, newer non-LED screens will look better than old OLED screens, right? And what we saw recently, just like a little like example of like as technology improves, you can make non-OLED screens look better than like older OLEDs. So like the Switch 2, right? The Switch 2, as of right now, there is no OLED option, right? But the Switch 2 screen, even as a non-OLED, because it's newer tech, it looks better than the Switch 1 OLED screen. Because, from the time that, OLED technology, when the OLED Switch launched, or was manufactured, I should say, because that happens way before the actual launch. Fast forward to, like, the Switch's launch. Like, in that much time, they improved, like, the non-OLED technology, so like it like looks good. But so that being said, it's like this was $269 we got, 43 inch. It's for the bedroom, it's like doesn't have to be amazing. Like I'm not doing any gaming or anything on it and watching movies. I like watch YouTube. Sometimes I'll watch YouTube in bed before I fall asleep, but perfectly fine. So if you're looking for a budget option, I mean, you can even get a Samsung, right? Like you don't have to spend close to $1,000 for a Samsung. Again, like Samsung, as you see here, has affordable like series or affordable options now. And just like Vizio, I mean, like Vizio makes now, because everybody's doing everything now. Like Vizio makes a premium series. It's comparable to like certain premium series of LG and Samsung. The Crystal UHD is great. We would have kept it if it wasn't giving us issues, right? Alright, let's pull up the Neo QLED 75-inch. The one you guys got. This is so stupid. This makes me so angry. I copied and pasted Samsung Neo. Okay, here we go. Is this it? I was like, why is there all these ads for everything but Samsung? Even if I copied and pasted it. Google search results and ads is so trash. It's like, without even getting on that tangent, it's like, you know, people talk about how like Google keeps pushing things that it's like results that you don't want, because like how the results work is that apparently companies now are like paying for like space. So like by paying Google, even if your ad is unrelated to like the product or like the search that the customer is trying to do, it's like that's what they get. Anyways, that's how bad Google search is now. It's like, instead of Google search giving what you want, it's whoever has the highest bidder, that gets put in your face. Okay, about $2,000 seems like a decent price to product, right? Did you guys do the 2-year plan, the 4-year plan, or the no thanks plan? The QN90, I think. Okay. QN90. QN90F. Okay, so this one, right? 75-inch QN90F series Neo QLED Mini LED 4K UHD. There we go. NQ4 AI Gen 3 processor. So many words. Did you guys throw away the TV, or you guys still have it? Have you tried seeing if the old TV will just work if you just use like a Fire Stick or like a Apple TV instead of using the built-in apps? Have you guys tried that? Might be a great second TV for the garage when working out. That way the load and the processing power is on the streaming device versus the TV. So then the TV, all it's got to do is power on. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Samsung is always making great quality content. I like Samsung. What in the world? Thousands of games, no console required. Oh, yeah, isn't... I think I remember that. I think like most of the newer Samsungs come with like built-in free games. You could like play with a controller or like remote control. Gave it to Christy. We had the Apple TV, still not great. Okay, so basically the TV was what? What was it doing? Was it still like blacking out even if you guys were on the Apple TV? It was still doing that weird blacking out you were talking about? Let me guess, is Mike gonna tinker with the processor? uh Give it to Mike and Christy. Mike's gonna tinker with it. Have you guys heard that it's actually more expensive? So in terms of like TVs, it's actually more expensive to fix than it is to just buy a new TV. Have you guys heard about that? Just too slow, trouble connecting to the internet, getting rougher to AirPlay and connecting anything. Yeah, because what happened is that when our Vizio failed, we like looked into seeing if like it was like fixable, and then like we were talking to like an agent at like Vizio, and even the agent was like, I think they could like send us recommendations or somewhere to get it like fixed, and he literally was like, but it might end up being more expensive than you just buying like a new TV, which apparently that's how it is now with like TVs, is that they make it so just things aren't fixable. Like the parts themselves are just as expensive as just buying a new TV. And I was like reading this thread of like this one guy was talking about how his family had a TV repair business, and at some point it like didn't make sense for customers to fix their TVs, and so like because it was like if the part's like $400 or like whatever the repair is, like labor with the parts like $400, it's like a brand new version is like the same price, and current year, and so it's just like not feasible. It's so stupid. The 75 fits perfectly nice. We have a 65. Which TV do you guys have in the living room? That's Samsung. We got that in 2021. That's when our Vizio died. Our Vizio lasted from 2016 to 2021. And you might think that's a good amount of time. Except it's really not. It just means that like shit's gotten like crappier over time. You see this TV behind me, folks? This one right here? This is a Vizio that my parents bought in 2009. This is like it's like 48 or 50 inch, some like weird dimension, right? 2009 Vizio, still works. 1080p, it's what I use for like my Mac Mini when I'm editing. Still going to this day. Now, it's heavy. Freaking heavy, bro. I mean, you need like 2 people to carry this thing. That's how heavy it is. Still going. 2009, dude. Like, what, dude? Planned obsolescence, man. That's what I'm telling you. So when it was like our Vizio, so here I am thinking, because I'm like, oh, like my parents, you know, they gave this to me like a few years ago, right? And so like when we got our Vizio in 2016, I'm like, you know, hey, here's to at least 10 years, right? 2026, at least, because at the time this Vizio was still going, and it still is, right? So I'm thinking in 2016, oh heck yeah, dude, Vizio's a reputable brand who makes like just like middle of the line, like affordable, great quality product, you know? Yeah, So from summer 2016 to fall 2021 is how long it lasted. So, I mean, maybe that's the new standard. It's kind of stupid and lame, but yeah. What model do we have? The Samsung specifically. We got this at Target. Um, Actually, when we picked it up, Chris, Steph, I got it with Ron. It was like a random weeknight in 2021. It was like after 2 days without the TV, like we were trying to see like if we could fix it, troubleshoot it, the Vizio, right? Before we got the Samsung in the living room, it was like trying to see if we could troubleshoot it, all these steps. Then it's like another day was like chatting with an agent from Vizio, and they were kind of like, it's not worth it to even like get fixed, but you could try, or here's some resources of places that might fix it. And then straight up, like we were just like, bro, it ain't worth it. Let's go to Target and just get another TV, right? So that was like November 2021. And when we go, now I'm supposed to be going there to get like a 55-inch, right? So I'm there with Ron. And I was like looking at TVs and I saw the Samsung. I was like, oh, there's this Samsung for God, $600, $700, $800, maybe $800, maybe less. But I was like, it's 65 inches. And, you know, there was barely any room in our old apartment. So I'm like, no, like I'm pretty sure another 10 inches will be fine, right? And so, like, I bring it home and tell Allie, and she starts, like, freaking out, going, like, because she's, like, thinking, like, it's going to be so big where it's going to, like, overlap into, like, the hallway. And then you're going to have to walk around the TV to get through the hallway. What the fuck is this camera doing? Oh, I did some hand gesture. It activated the auto framing. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's like AI with these cameras. And there's like hand gestures you can do. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so there's like designated hand gestures you can do to like... Oh shit, is it this? Hold on. Oh my gosh. That's so interesting. Watch. Look what it's doing, bro. Holy moly, that is cool, but also annoying, which means that I can't talk with my hands anymore. I'm very much like expressive with my hands. Dude. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so like we get the TV and Allie thinks like it's not gonna work. She's like, oh my gosh, like kind of freaking out because here I am. I've already brought it home, and we're like, how are we gonna make it work? Ended up fitting perfectly. It was like we had like less room, obviously, but it ended up working. But definitely bigger is better. Allie, look at this. Look at this auto frame. Look at it. It activates auto framing. Chris and Steph got a new TV.
I know.
Oh, how do you know? Oh, I didn't know you knew they got it. I knew they were inquiring. I didn't know they actually got it. Oh, cool, sick, tight, ill. She already knows you guys got it. Maybe I missed the text where you said you guys got it. Last time, remember, you guys were asking John what you should get. In terms of new games that are fun right now to play, Battlefield 6, you guys. Battlefield 6. I've been playing that, played it last night with my brother. Dude, they've returned to modern combat, like Call of Duty. But you see, like, why Battlefield is, like, different from Call of Duty. Is it, it's like a little bit more realistic, so it's not gonna be like Warzone like movement based, right? Where it's like sprinting and side canceling all this stuff. Battlefield, if I had to describe Battlefield, right, is that if like Call of Duty is kind of like, I don't know, it's like the new standard, just everybody plays it, right? And it's not supposed to be realistic, it's just supposed to be fun, right? And then in terms of realism, it's like Arma, right? Battlefield is like somewhere in between. So like destructive environments, like recoil. So like you're not gonna have people like jumping around and sliding and like aiming down their sights and like killing you. It's like, and you're gonna have to be strategic. So like last night, like my brother and I were playing, and it was like, you know, because you join a game with a squad, and it's like, you know, 32 versus 32 or 64 versus 64, and we're trying to capture a point, and literally there's like people like sniping us, and my brother's like, I'm throwing a smoke in the road. He's like, when the smoke hits and once it fills, we gotta jet across the road and get to the this other side of the hill. And it was like literally like more strategic shit like that, man. It's like, yeah. Oh, and like med kits and dropping like ammo. It's like you don't carry a shit ton of ammo. It's like you maybe carry like an additional like couple like magazines like on your like, you know, on your loadout. And remember, there's classes. Chris, you know how the classes work, and yeah, so like, yeah, it's very much a step in more like realism. It's not going to be like run and gun gaming. But anyways, the free open beta is out, to answer your question, Chris. So I don't know when it launches, but I know it's the open beta that they've had the past 2 weekends. So last weekend was the first round, available Saturday, Sunday. This week, it's been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I think tomorrow is the last day for the weekend. I don't know if they're doing a third round, but yeah, it's free to download on Steam, and so I've been playing with my brother. It's really, really fun. Wait, yeah, I told her. There we go. That's how she found out. I love Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is an excellent game. You know, despite the whole drama with Battlefield 5, my brother says that was a really good game, which I never played online. I never got a chance to play Battlefield 5 online, but my brother was like, despite all the drama that came with the game, he said it was like actually a fun World War II game, which unfortunately I didn't get to play much. Well, I mean, it's their most current World War II game, so I'm sure people, yeah, I'm sure like right now the top games about the top Battlefield games you're playing are Battlefield 1 for your World War 1 fix, Battlefield 5, and Battlefield 6. I don't know how many people are playing 2042, but 2042 might be Battlefield's worst launch. I've been told the reason why 2042 like didn't work out is that apparently like the game had some identity issues. Like they tried to make it more of like a Apex Legends kind of game with like heroes and whatnot, and then like at the end of it they had to like take all that out, but there was a lot of stuff left over that like, you know, they couldn't get rid of. They just had to launch the game as is, and so that's why the game kind of has like the Apex Legends feel to it. But to me, the issue wasn't that the game took place in the year 2042. I just think it wasn't like a well put together game. It just like wasn't fun. I have nothing against futuristic shooters because I loved playing Battlefield 2142, if anybody remembers that, that launched like 2006, and 2142 was definitely a futuristic shooter, more futuristic than 2042, and it was fun. I remember playing 2142 like I think my senior year of high school, a bunch in like early college. That was a fun game, but like the point being is it was super futuristic, but that's not. But it was a great game, so like it was fun. But 2042, like in my opinion, just wasn't a great game. It had nothing to do with because of the time and setting. It's just how they went about it. But now this is more my opinion, and some might disagree. But here's the facts. 2042 launched as like a game, like there was like $60 without like single player, like campaign. I don't mean like you play multiplayer mode, but like offline with bots. I mean single player. And the reason why is this, right? So the argument, people go, well, the original Battlefield 1942 didn't have single player. Yes, but you know why? Because Medal of Honor, because both games are made by EA, right? Medal of Honor, because both games launched in parallel, because they took care of different like clientele needs. Medal of Honor was the one that take care of the campaign and multiplayer on a small scale, so like 5v5, 6v6, 8v8, maybe 10 player max, and those kind of maps, right? Like capture the flag, objective, search and destroy, you know, right? I'm talking about. And then Battlefield 1942 came out as a means to sort of like focus on a different style. So like big 32 versus 32 or 64 versus 64 player maps, flying vehicles, something that you couldn't do like in Medal of Honor, right? But that's the thing, is you buy both games because both games serve two different purposes. Now around what the frick? It's doing its AI thing and frickin'. I'm just gonna keep talking, and like over time as I do hand gestures, like I'll let it like zoom out on its own. But anyways, around like Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, which those games kind of came out around. That was sort of Battlefield's response to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, you know, that launched in like 2009 and 2011, right? Battlefield launched those games, and those games had single-player campaigns. I think Medal of Honor around that time tried to do like one last hurrah, like with a single-player campaign like Modern Combat. I don't remember how it did, but basically like Medal of Honor really hasn't been a game since like the early 2000s. So Battlefield kind of took over both sides, right? It was like, since Medal of Honor is no longer a thing, Battlefield kind of took over as like big multiplayer maps plus campaign. And you know, with some of the newer Battlefields, they kind of do like the stories. They're like short level campaigns, right? Kind of fun, like well, I mean, I'm sorry, no, they both do campaigns. I think Battlefield 1 was like slightly different, where it's like not a full blown like in-depth level campaign. It's kind of like, was it stories, right? But I think Battlefield 5 was full on campaign. But the point is that like Battlefield took over to do both campaign and big multiplayer maps, right? Because Medal of Honor no longer exists, so Battlefield's got to pick up two things. So, with all that being said, when they launched Battlefield 2042 as a multiplayer-only game for like $60, $70, it's like, what the frick? No single player for $70? No thanks, bro. That's like an incomplete game. So, I think that's one reason why a lot of Battlefield like fans were kind of upset by that they launched it without a single player campaign. It's like, obviously it's always fun to play multiplayer, but like Battlefield hasn't really done that since 1942, so for them trying to get away with that was kind of like ridiculous, right? Anyways, Battlefield 6 open beta out. suggest you download it, Chris, so we can play it before the beta is over, or when it launches and we get around to it, then we can all play, because it's, in my opinion, because I feel like I might switch to Battlefield for a while, to be honest. Like, I'll still get Call of Duty, still play the campaigns, but like I'm not excited about the next like Black Ops game. I'm kind of getting like taste bud fatigue, you know, with like Call of Duty, to be honest. So if Battlefield 6 is like really good, that like may be like my go-to like FPS game. Because so far it's really, man, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off, bro. There we go. Damn. This is gonna be the new dumb thing that we're all gonna have to deal with every stream, is me like fighting with the freaking camera. And me getting really angry at like an inanimate object. But yeah, maybe like this Battlefield 6 becomes the next big thing. But everybody's praying that like that Battlefield 6. So get this. People are saying that like, because there's like already been kind of drama where like you have like big streamers, like COD streamers, who are playing Battlefield 6, and then on their live streams and people are clipping it. It's like, and they're giving all their like opinions about like the TTK, which is, for those who don't know, time to kill, meaning how long it takes to kill somebody, is too low, so you need to raise it, right? Like Warzone, right? Wait, you could waste a whole magazine on somebody and not die. That kind of dumb shit. The game's too slow paced. You need to be able to like slide and jump more. And all the actual like Battlefield players are like, dude, don't listen to these people. And they're like shouting it like from the rooftops, like, dude, like, do not take the opinion of like COD streamers, because to them this is just like some like new shooter that like they're into because it's popular, but then we'll move on to the next like game. And it's like, you know, Battlefield players are a different breed. You know, they're very much like loyal to the product, and like they're very different from like Call of Duty players. So like it's stirred up a lot of the Battlefield community where they're like basically being like, dude, like shut the hell up, like stop trying to like say like they need to like fix this or nerf this or change that. It's like everybody's like, dude, the movement's fine, the time to kill is fine. Like, just so you know, Chris, like the TTK, it's like somewhere between like hardcore and like core in Battlefield 6, right? So you have like hardcore, which is like die super fast. Well, I mean, dude, you played Battlefield 1. It's like, it's an appropriate amount of like shots for someone to die, right? It doesn't take too long. It's not too quick. It's not like super ultra realistic where it's like 2 shots you're dead. It's like it's a fine amount of time. But like, yeah, basically everybody's like, because Battlefield's a new hot thing, all the COD streamers are like playing it, and some are making comments about like, yo, it needs to be this. And everybody's like, no. The Battlefield players are like, no, it doesn't, bro. Like, calling them out on Twitter or whatever it might be. It's like stop trying to like turn Battlefield into Call of Duty. It's like what makes Battlefield is Battlefield. Like, people don't want Battlefield to be like Call of Duty. But that's my style, like big maps, no skins, no goofy ass characters. Exactly. It's like, you know, unfortunately, like Call of Duty has fallen to the whole like Fortnite crowd. It's like, keep that shit over there, bro. Keep that shit over there. But yeah, everybody's like, it's been the discussion, dude. Like, where? Here. On Reddit. I mean, it's brought up like almost on the daily, and it's like a topic like daily. It's almost like a campaign, bro. Let's a really good article somebody posted. It was like a clip, and this guy was like slide canceling all this stuff, and then people were like, don't worry, like this guy is like, he's exploiting the physics. It's not actually how the game plays. But yeah, the discussion in the comments were kind of like, you know, like kind of debating how things are, and it's like, yeah. I guess I'm probably not gonna find the post right now because its front page is always changing, but basically, actually, I'll probably find a history. Oh, here it is. It says this movement should not be possible in BF6 dice. Needs to be addressed. So people were getting like really mad about this clip right here. If you do that, you'll get your ass kicked by the police. Thank goodness, that's what I like to hear. So some of the comments were like, they wanted the COD audience. They certainly got it, for better or for worse. Agree, this Twitch movement is full COD, Apex. Needs a fatigue system like Battlefield 3. The more you consecutively jump, your movement and jump height drastically decrease until you can barely move. Yada yada yada. It says the sliding momentum is a bit much. You can actually do it way worse than what's shown here. However, I'm yet to come across these Adderall-induced tweaker gamers. High FOB gameplay is sped up. Movement is fine. Jumping into slide could be nerfed or jumping out of slide, but right now this is just proof the shotgun needs nerf. This way this guy is playing.
The momentum, the movement, the flicks.
Let's see. What's sad is that these Twitchy folks are going to put the final nail in the BF coffin and then immediately move on to the next Twitch shooter when that lands, making EA chase them even harder next time. Let's see. Honestly, though, the fact is 99% of players won't be able to use it or use it well. You won't see this 9 out of 10 games. You can play Battlefield 4 the same as this. This is something every 1 million players will actually be able to perform. Half of the cool movement clips are people abusing the physics bug that the devs have already addressed. So this comment to this clip is kind of what I mentioned earlier too, is that what you're seeing is like not like built-in movement, but the guy might be just like, people just found a way to manipulate the physics, and he's saying, which is like a bug, so because it's an open beta. I mean, here, you know, and he's saying the devs already addressed. This is something that most players will never see in game. Stop acting like every player plays like this. So yeah, that is the current state of Battlefield, where people are like actively like on the forefront to get people to like or to get to like make it loud so the devs like hear like, yo, like stop. like stop this crap, this needs to be fixed, yada yada, that kind of thing. Now hold on one second. Let me see something. There we go. This is a USB-A to C adapter by Anchor. That's probably hard to see. Yeah, autofocus isn't going to work that well. But anyways, some of you probably like it's snake oil, then it like reduces speed or like connectivity issues. If you get cheap ones, so like the legit connectors, like these adapters, the legit ones actually have like electronics or components inside to like make sure there's no signal interference or degradation. There are the cheap, if you can get cheap ones, they're simply just like an adapter, and those ones like will mess with like signal and like mess with like signal, like can give like degradation, so like slower connectivity speed, stuff like that. So but anyways, Anchor sells like legit ones, and it's got a status light, so when it's like plugged in, let's see, yeah, when it's plugged in you can see. Okay, there we go. Anyways, maybe let's play a little bit of Wario Land. A little bit of something, right? Let me see where I left off, actually. Make sure I got the levels right. Oof. Anyways, Chris, what'd you guys do today? Oh, is this what we were playing? Back in, when was this? Back in May? Nate, this is where we're playing Mario Kart 8 together with all the freaking blue shells. Clean it up, Jamie. Played a bunch of Mario Kart. Let me see. Where did we leave off? That was a legendary night. It was. Coffee, park, relaxing, nice. I took it real easy today. Basically, you know, Destiny and Lindsay, your cousins, are here, like, in the South Bay. Like, they're just, like, staying in Redondo. So last night, Allie, Sarah, Lindsay, and Destiny, they met up at the Hula Room. You know, the new, bar behind us. And then today, they went out to brunch, but Zoe and Maxine went with them. I stayed home. Kind of got some chores done, but then I ended up taking a nap. Uh, and then the girls also got haircuts. First haircuts. Yeah, I basically stayed home, did some chores, took a nap. It's funny, is I got a good night's sleep, but I also just took like a 2 or 3 hour nap. You know, sleeping is good for you guys. Sleeping is actually really good for everybody. Nap when you can, dude. It's a good thing to like be sleeping. It's good. It's like good for your actual like on the molecular like level, like good for your body. Not just like on the surface level, like oh I'm just like I'm tired and got sacks. It's like dude, like it's like how your body heals too. I'm always up for more matches. Yeah, seriously. You know what's funny is that now that Mario Kart World has been out, but like I still also love Mario Kart 8. So Chris, I feel like in addition to playing Mario Kart World, we should also like, still play like, Mario Kart 8. Cuz to me I view both games like different. Like I think they're both good. Like I don't think that come on, man, will you stop that stupid zoom crap? Stop the AI crap. Too much sleeping is a sign of depression. That is true. Yeah. If you are
Oh no.
if yeah,
That's
basically
the
if
sound of
you're like
someone who's
always sleeping
misplaced
but you're like
Debit
never
card.
their credit
active
card.
and
Where did I leave that thing?
you're
Not
not getting
again.
things done, then yes, the I guess self diagnosing skills if you want to call it, or like those are signs to look out for, like when is like it good to sleep this much or when is it bad to sleep this much. It's like if you are like attending to things, getting up at decent hours, sleeping well, eating well, and then you also like sleep more, like taking naps, like I would say, and I think most people would agree, like there's no issues. If you are sleeping all day and have no desire to do anything, don't get any chores, aren't taking care of yourself, then yes, at that point that would be like a the sleeping is not beneficial and things should be assessed. Only if we do bullets and blue shells, yes. Interesting enough, an online event was added to into World, so I'm guessing we may be in a retreat possibly in September. Boom. Interesting. Anyways, I guess let's play some. Let me see. I guess let's play some. Wario, right? Oh, let's see. Okay, let's boot this bad boy up, shall we? Okay, let's see. Oop. I'm actually confused where we're supposed to go with this one. Alright, so we came from down here. We go up. Whoops. Hey, this is where we left off, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's lava. See, dude. I could not tell what that was. How are we supposed to interpret that as lava on a black and white screen? Well, I guess in this case, it's one of those things where you just, trial and error, right? That reminds me of, like, that Make Kids video. I think it's, like, the Angry Video Game Nerd one, where he's like, how would you know that you're supposed to, like, jump down here? And I think it was, like, the joke of the discussion was, like, you basically just, like, jump or fall off just to see, and if you die, then you know that's not what you're supposed to do. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. Whoa! Oh my god. Whoa, I can grab ghosts? I can... Whoa! Okay, this looks familiar, but... Oh well. No, go away. Turn your back. Turn your back. Go back to... There you go. Come this way. Up, up. There we go. Boom. 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 What was that, dude? Oh, wait. So I did beat that. Where were you supposed to go next? What the heck? Is it this? Whoa. What? so confused. Am I doing this wrong? Nate, where are you supposed to go, bro? That was course 12? What is this? 9? Up? 13. So maybe this is... Is that what that big exclamation mark box was? So this is... 11. Just to confirm one more time. So 12. So I'm guessing that exclamation box had something to do with this skull. So maybe that's how you... Okay. 13. Well, let's go here. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Okay, go away. Oh my goodness, man. There we go. Give me that fire, boy. Give me that fire. Yeah, buddy. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, go, dude, go. Holy moly, dude, go. Wait, is that it? Did I do it right? Was I just supposed to stun him, or did I throw him? Was that the plan from the beginning? Or can you just keep shooting him and he dies? Okay, so I guess it either was you just keep shooting him until he dies, maybe it's like 3 hits or something. Or maybe it's one of those things where it doesn't matter how many times you hit him, you have to hit him, stun him, and then throw him off the edge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I guess you're not supposed to do it with that item. Maybe you're supposed to get that other item that makes you boost or fly, whatever it is. Go, you fool, go. Oh. Dude, what in the world? Oh, stop. There we go. Oh, the star lasts a right amount of time just to get through. Save. Are you a win, son? What am I missing? Oh, maybe there's a key down here. Okay, next. Nate, how far into the game are we? Like, where are we? Are we halfway there? A third of the way there? Because I know that these games aren't really as long as like full console games. Oh. Like, generally, like, Mario Land is... the Mario Land games are, like, shorter compared to, like, full-blown Super Mario Bros. Games. So, like, the same thing is this, like, you know, a shorter game compared to, like, a full-blown console Mario game. What the frick? But yeah, I guess the question, with all that being said, again, is how deep into this game are we? There are 40 courses, so we are Halfway there, whoa. Oh, is that the checkpoint? That's a wasted coin, but it's okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you for looking that up, Nate. Appreciate it. You are my Mario consultant. Bro. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was a dumb mistake. You gotta wait till the edge to jump. I mean, like in most 2D platformers, right? The longer you wait, like basically wait till you get to the edge, the longer you will, the further you'll jump. Open up. Nate, are you still helping out with some stuff on Sunday mornings at Coastline? Dude, what is that, Daffy Duck with the sword? Oh my gosh, wrong button, dude. How dumb you gotta be, man. Yeah, but when you're as dumb as me, then come talk to me. Until then, you're too smart. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Come on. Come this way. Yeah, come this way. Come this way. Come on. Oh. Come on. A little bit more. Oh, he's not coming. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we have to go this way anyways. Oh, save point. I'm saving Michael. Oh my, that dude, that comes out of nowhere. That's my advantage. Just always have the flamethrower on. So then whatever's slightly out of frame always gets hit. You know, like whatever enemy's waiting for you slightly out of frame, and like as soon as you like move to the right frame, it begins the attack animation. It's like so I'm not caught off guard. It's just, you know, always have the flamethrower on, so if they get near, they get hit. Course 23. Oh boy, what is this? Bro, what in the Donkey Kong country is this? Save point? No thanks. I got my own saves. It's kind of fun. Yeah, the levels are kind of short. Kind of straight to the point. Very fun. What's that scene from Back to the Future? Where like after Marty runs from like Griff and they like Griff and his buddies like crash into like the bank or something, right? And he tries to give the hoverboard back to the girl and she goes, "No, thanks. I have a pit bull now." Oh, is this the boss? Stove Canyon or Crayon? What did that say? Oh my gosh, is it doing its... I was gonna say, yeah, dude, it's... This one, as well as the other camera, we're doing that freaking AI zoom thing, man. Dude, I must have triggered it because it probably used the same gestures as the other camera. So when I'm like trying to like disable it on the other one, I'm like enabling it on here. I didn't realize so far that this was like enabled. Oh my gosh. Man, what is... There we go, save it. Bet Wario called up DK asking for his level back. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Now Bowser wants his castle back? Yeah, exactly right. Bro, why is it that some I could just fall? Now there's like I gotta jump? Wait, hold on. Something's not right. Okay, 2 spaces. Okay. 2 spaces. Oh, I think I know why. It's not high enough. Yeah, there we go. Because I had room to continually keep falling out to the right. There we go. Sorry, I needed to figure that one out. Okay, we're gonna save it this part. Oh my gosh. That was minus 10,000 RO points, dude. Dude, there's no way. Okay, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Did he get a different ability? Oh, so speaking of which, we have Mayor Bowser in DC and Doug Bowser in Nintendo, yes. Dude, how... Are you kidding me? Come on. I don't know if that was... I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that, but... It worked. I was just thinking, I'm like, well... The higher up the platform is, the closer it is to the, like... the ledge, so... I don't have time to jump off at the highest point because it's already way too low by the time I get to it. So I might as well, like... jump on it, and then jump back to the one behind it. Wait till it, comes up again, and then jump off and at its highest point to get the most out of it. And guess what? It worked. Boom. Oh no, this is the boss, isn't it? Dang it. I should have saved my ability. So how am I gonna... Oh! There we go. Grab his balls. It sounded off. Whoa, what? Anyways, we're back here with an ability. Let's see if we can hurt him with our ability. Guess you can't hurt him with the ability, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, come on, man. Are you kidding me, bro? Frickin' I'm loading. What? Bro. There we go. Whoa. Okay, dude. Gonna stroke out. Holy moly. There we go. 3 shots. Dude, I'm like missing all the coins. What the frick is this? Do I not get those coins because I missed them? Wasn't quick enough? Whoa. Okay. Now where? How do you save in this game, man? Oh, I guess maybe it does automatically, but... Whew. This game has skill issues. Yes. And the skill issue is me. Anyways, I think we're gonna end it here tonight because it's time to wrap up. Ugh. But, you know, again, before we take off, just want to thank everyone for coming out, hanging out, like always. It's been a while. What, 3 months almost, right? Last stream was May 25th, so just about 3 months. August 16th, but hey guys, I appreciate being here. Nate, thanks for hanging out. Chris, Steph, thank you guys for coming, hanging out. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Always, even if I don't say it, just so you guys know, like, I always enjoy y'all being here. Whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, whether it's stopping by for a little bit to chat, say hi, then leaving, I don't care. I don't care if you stay though. Obviously, I want you to hear the whole stream because it's fun hanging out, but like, you know, you don't have to. It's just, I really enjoy even if you come by for a little bit and, you know, say hi. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Even if it's just for a little bit. I appreciate it. But yeah, good night, Nate. Maybe we don't usually stream on Sundays, but maybe we'll be back if, you know, time and things permit. But yes, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, you guys. Yeah, we'll try to play some more Mario Kart 8 Nate, so we can all play together and do that chaotic mode with the blue shells and bullet bills. Those custom games are fun, but yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night, you guys. Thank you all for being here. And I hope to